So, good afternoon. We are back again. Another transfer update, and this time it's a big one. This is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and I'm going to get into that in a short while. First and foremost, big up to every single one of you. We are now through 57k. Road to 60 is upon us, and less than 3,000 away now. So thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I have also got another video dropping at 9 o'clock tonight about Hector Bellerin. My specialist subject. And if you haven't checked out the video I did about Emi Buendia, make sure you go and check that one out. That was the last video on the channel. Tomorrow, plenty of content as well. 3 uploads again. Just because it's my birthday tomorrow don't mean that I have to stop working. I'm not 12 or anything like that. So no days off. I'm actually 39 tomorrow. Kind of crazy, really. I'm like halfway through my life. Maybe more than halfway. Depends how long I'm going to live for, I suppose, doesn't it? But big up to every single one of you that subscribed, liked, stick a like on the video. Everyone who's followed my Instagram as well, thank you. LeeGunner82, link in the description, takes you straight there. But the latest update is that Arsenal will listen to offers for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and he's had probably the worst season he's ever had, if we're honest. Especially it's definitely his worst season at Arsenal. And this season he just looked like he couldn't be bothered. Real talk, he just looked like he just didn't care, didn't want to be here. I remember an interview, I can't remember what game it was after, but an interview earlier in the season, real early in the season, I think it was October time, and they asked him like if he enjoys playing out on the left wing. He was basically a left wing back for most of the season, but they asked him if he enjoyed playing out there, and he said, look, I'm just helping the team out, I'll do what the boss is telling me to do, which is all well and good, but you could tell that he didn't like it. You could tell that he wants to be the striker, the main guy. And the fall from last season and the season before into this season has been absolutely epic. Like, he signed that new contract. We all see the quotes from that, where he said that he wants to become a legend of the football club, etc., etc. Well, you need to step up, mate. Like, real talk. I don't necessarily just blame him, because let's be honest here, like I said, he has played left wing back for most of the season. I want to see one of the best strikers in terms of movement and instinct in a penalty box be played at left wing back, like to accommodate other players in the team like Willian. Like, it's just disgusting what's happened. But at the same time, he is club captain. He is our highest paid player. He is on ridiculous amounts of money, to the point where he could go and buy himself a new Lambo every week and still have change. And listen, he obviously worked his nuts off to get to that position, and he obviously has a very good agent. But I want to see more. I want to see you not ambling around the pitch, not strolling around like the world owes you something, not having that look on your face that says to me that you can't be bothered. And Lacazette's very similar. I used to say this on the watch-alongs all the time. You can tell as soon as the camera pans in on Aubameyang or Lacazette what type of game they're having, just by the look on their face. And the amount of times I have got it nail on their head with both of them, because you just know that if he's got that poor me look on his face, he's dropping a stinker. And ultimately, he's dropped a stinker most of the season. Now, he is on massive money. He is getting on a bit. I think he's going to be 32 this month. And who's going to go in and buy him for silly money? I think the only places where he could potentially go are maybe PSG. Doubt they'll want him. Or maybe America, China. I don't know. There's not many options, really. I don't see one of the big Spanish giants buying him. I don't see any English club going in for him. So it's all well and good that Arsenal are looking at offloading and will listen to offers, but where do they think these offers are coming from? Like, I'd like to think that we could get something for him, because obviously he is under contract, but the fact that he's on such big wages, and the fact that he's coming towards the end of his footballing career with the age that he is, I just don't see it. And I think that we're going to be having Aubameyang going into next season and beyond. And listen, I hope that he gets back his form from the previous seasons. I remember the FA Cup final goal, the one where he just spun Zuma and dinked the keeper. What a goal. That was one of the best FA Cup final goals I've ever seen. It was unbelievable. And, he has been superb for us. But this season, I don't know whether he's Arteta out. He might be a rat. He might be part of the rat army. Come and join us, Abba. Let's all get the manager out together. And if he is Arteta out, then that would explain a lot. But at the same time, you've still got to put performances in on the football pitch. You're the captain leader of this club. You know, you're the guy that is the big guy, the main man, the top boy at the football club on the biggest wage packet. The other players are looking up to you. They're thinking, right, Abba will do something today. And when he don't, who steps up? Which is why we've lost so many games. And it's mad because, you know, when he plays well, he's brilliant. But if he ain't scoring, he don't really do anything, does he? It's just mad. Like, I don't want him dribbling down the left wing. He's not a dribbler. He can't dribble. You know, his first touch is decent. He can score goals. His movement is elite. Like, I don't think there's many strikers on the planet with better movement than him. But I just look at it and I just think, like, would we be a better team without him? I'm going to let you guys answer it. Leave it in the comment section. I just think that, you know, I want to see him up front in a penalty box. You know, most of his goals come from in and around the penalty box. I don't want to see him left back. I don't want to see him tracking back, slide tackling people on the edge of our box. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, when it's needed. But to be doing that for the majority of the season, that's why I'm not going in on him so much, because it's not just his fault. You know, this manager has played that guy left wing. And if you go back and have a look at his Dortmund career, I think he only played 11 games out of over 200 on the left wing. So why are we playing him left wing? That just makes no sense. But this is Mikel Arteta at the Banter Club. And Banter FC, Banter FC just holds no levels, really. The levels are just staggering. It's endless levels. It's just vibes. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, this story's come from the Telegraph. They tend to be a little bit better than some of the red tops. But at the same time, it's just not many clubs can afford him. And when you've not got many clubs that can come in for you, there's always going to be an issue. And when you're on so much money, it's going to be hard to leave the money that you're on, because you're accustomed to that level of wage every week, to then go to a club that can't pay you that. Which is why I'm saying there's maybe only 5 clubs on the planet that could afford Aubameyang right now. And 2 of them are in the Premier League. So let me know your thoughts and feelings on that. Would you sell him? Do you think he's finished? I personally don't. I like Aubameyang, and I just want to see him up front. I want to see 2 wingers, on out-and-out wingers on the wing, and I want to see Aubameyang up front. That's what I want. Let me know what you want. Leave it all in the comment section down below. Don't forget, stick a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're sharing the content around. I always appreciate that. Make sure you follow my Instagram, LeeGunner82. And I'll be back again at 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about Becky B, baby. And he looks like he is leaving the club. Don Simeone is apparently wanting him. Not quite sure how that one works, but we shall see. Anyway, I'll be back in a little while, 9 p.m. All have a wonderful Friday evening. And don't forget, Arteta out.